Hello and welcome to my latest video. So this time we're going to be taking another look at my PS Vita, specifically with just one new Vita game and then a nice host of PS Minis, which I've been really enjoying. Now this first game is actually a Vita game. It's a Skyforce Anniversary. And I first came across this one on the Switch, in actual fact, which it is available on. And you can also grab this one off Steam. In fact, it looks like it's come out on virtually every platform out there. But it's just a straightforward shmup, a shoot 'em up. However, it's just super addictive. So you sort of collect those little stars. You're supposed to collect stranded sort of humans while you're fighting as well. And then at the end of each round, even if you're dead, you can still go to the body shop, as it were, and upgrade your ship so that when you repeat the wave, it becomes a bit easier next time round. Definitely one of the games you will lose a lot of hours on. It's such great fun. And quite tricky until you've upgraded your ship a bit. This one's called Break Quest, and this is, like the rest of them now, a dedicated mini. And this is a variation on sort of Breakout and Arkanoid, really. It's got about 100 levels to it, and a bit like Arkanoid, you get sort of power-ups and things like that. It does start off really difficult, to be honest, and I'm usually pretty good at these sorts of games, but the actual your actual sort of paddle down the bottom is quite difficult to control until you've got a few power-ups. I do like the introduction of the little sort of windmills there, which deflect your ball off into different directions. But these minis appeal to me because I've sort of got to the stage where if I start a big game, which is going to be a bit of a time investment, that's basically all I can play. So these, having this variety of like pick up and play, well, PlayStation mini games is perfect for someone like me who, you know, can devote a bit of time to a game, but not hours and hours and hours, or days and days, at the moment at least. But yeah, pretty good that. And so we've got probably a dozen or so games to get through, and we've got like a minute or 2 minutes or so of footage of each one. So this is Prehistoric Art. It's a sort of side-scrolling shmup. It's from SNK, and it's a much smaller screen, so I'm not sure if this ever came out as like a Neo Geo arcade cabinet or something like that. I really don't know. Maybe someone could pop it in the comments. But quite an addictive side-scrolling shooter, this one, and I like the prehistoric vibe on it. You've got to kill those sort of 8 men down the bottom, or else they jump up and hang off the edge of your plane. It's brilliant. And I got to say, I sort of went through, because I haven't included all the minis that I've got on my system, but there's easily, I would say easily enough for 3 or 4 videos in this series. So if you do like me going through and picking out a few of my highlights, the ones that I've been enjoying, I'll certainly knock up a part 2 and 3 if required. Obviously these are playing through the little adrenaline add-on on my Vita. And it starts going up on the screen and back on itself. Very clever little shooter, this one. Pix and Love Rush. It's a sort of pixel platformer. This is Manic, and the music's fantastic. The 5-minute quick fire version of it. You just got to pick up the gold coins, avoid the aliens, pick up as many as you can in a 5-minute burst. levels are virtually endless. And really nice sort of arty graphics on this one. Yeah, I was absolutely amazed when I saw how many minis got released. There was, well, it was in the hundreds, wasn't it? And of course, they didn't just come out on the PSP. They were sort of cross-released on the PlayStation 3 as well, weren't they? And the big attraction was that they were cheap, just like a modern-day mobile phone app, which is the easiest way you can sort of liken these mini games to, just like a phone app. So this is Widget Odyssey 2, the sequel, and I like in this one. It's a couple of genres in there. There's like a platformer. The cartoony artwork or graphics is very similar to like Futurama, sort of wild, wacky. That's you there, that little sort of leggy android fella. He's just been caught in that goop, so he's got to slide down the hill. There we go. Bit of Moon Patrol action. Well, we've seen that sort of thing before, but it is sort of an exploratory game. You've got to pick up certain things on the level and then sort of reach a detonator. Brilliant fun and really, really nice quirky graphics. If that's your sort of thing, if you like a bit of sci-fi, if you like Futurama, you'll love this. It also reminded me a little bit of the SteamWorld Heist game, sort of with all the different robots in that one. There we are at the bottom of the hill, then there's a few more sort of levels to get through. I seem to remember I struggled at this bit. But it does give you the exit, so that's just in that bottom right corner, and then that launches the next screen. So it does usually give you a hint of where it needs you to go. There we are, up into the next bit. These different screens sort of reminded me of the old Spectrum game, Jet Set Willy, moving between different rooms. I'd wager money that the developer of this had played that game back in the day. But as you can see, pretty good fun. This one is called Velocity, and this is, well, it's not quite a shooter, it's a bit more involved than that. You use the shoulder buttons to accelerate your little rocket ship, and then you're flying through like a top-down like spaceport, rescuing people as you go along. You have to shoot your way through certain bits. Later on you have to start using a teleport. Very, very clever game, this one. So this is a bit of fun. OMGC. It's sort of a zombie shooter. So you play a sniper and you're looking overhead onto a crowded scene of zombies, and you have just 3 bullets, but the zombies, when you hit one, they sort of chain react and blow up their fellow zombies that are next to them. Clever stuff. And I think this one's got about 100 levels to it as well. So there we are. So you're on this sort of vantage point, and that's all the zombies. So you hit one, and it causes that chain reaction. So you sort of try and aim your shot in like the busiest area. There we are. It sort of spreads out. That was a brilliant shot, actually. So it's saying I killed 61 zombies there. So I've gone on to the next scene now, which is the crashed helicopter. And that's the game. You just sort of work your way through up to the end, and there's about 10 sort of boss levels at the end. You can take different courses. This is a bit of fun. I used to play this one on the Amiga. Speedball 2 from the Bitmap Brothers. Do you remember those? This was epic fun on the Amiga. I mean, I loved this. So I was amazed when I came across it as a PlayStation Mini. I mean, wow. So it's basically like a futuristic version of football, American football, or even rugby, and you have to run the ball up to the top. If you shoot it off a wall there, it will sort of rebound, and the aim is to get it in the opponent's ball. And you can sort of play like a quick match, which is what I'm playing here, or you can sort of do like a career mode and work your way through tournaments and that. There we are, so I got one in there. This has very much got the vibe of just one more go. Good stuff. And the last one I'm going to have a little look at today is called Where Is My Heart? And this is a puzzler game, so this is the only puzzler tonight, and it's got this really sort of cutey pastel graphics on it, and you control these little square blocks, and you have to touch each heart as it appears on the screen. So in this one you've got 3 different hearts, and you have to use 3 different guys rather, and you have to sort of use their bodies to in conjunction with each other to get to the different hearts. Quite clever stuff, and there's as I said, lots and lots of levels of this one, and it's a real thinking man's game, this one. Quite a tough one to figure out each level. I think I've only got up to about level 5 on it now, but even so, it's cool. It's cool. So there you go. I hope you did enjoy that little look, that first look at these PlayStation PSP minis. They certainly are fantastic. As I said, I've easily got enough for a second and third video, so if you do like this, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below if you have enjoyed it, and I shall look forward to seeing you again for some PlayStation Vita action very, very soon. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.